we've seen so many remarkable events take place today.
And it started not only with that, it started early in the morning when the investigation started rolling along, and we saw all of a sudden in Boston, it was playing out also in Rhode Island, it was playing out in Florida. Fox 5's Rita Cosby has sort of an overview of the investigation today. Let's listen to her report.
Heavily armed agents, along with a bomb squad team, searched this Boston hotel. And law enforcement sources say they found a vacant room where a man believed to have hijacked one of the U.S. airliners once stayed. Government officials say they have identified almost all the hijackers and some details of how they took over the planes.
The 4 planes were hijacked by between 3 and 6 individuals per plane, using knives and box cutters, and in some cases making bomb threats.
Sources say they got the names of the hijackers with help from the plane manifests and intercepted cell phone calls. Fox News has learned that at least one hijacker was previously known to authorities as a supporter of Osama bin Laden. Sources also say the hijackers were mainly Egyptian and Saudi nationals, the 2 groups that comprise a good portion of bin Laden's followers. The FBI says those that assisted the hijackers are now aggressively being sought.
Our first effort is to identify any associates in the United States who might be related to the hijackers and to remove those associates, investigate, and arrest.
Law enforcement sources tell Fox News several people have been taken into custody in South Florida, Providence, Rhode Island, and Boston on various charges ranging from immigration offenses to weapons violations, all in an effort to thwart what authorities say may be future attacks. In Boston, sources say 3 people were arrested. They were tracked down by the credit card numbers used to buy the hijackers' tickets. In Providence, at least 3 Middle Eastern men were taken off an Amtrak train and taken into custody. Some of the first leads came from Logan Airport in Boston, where the FBI located a car filled with various paperwork, including a flight manual. The car apparently transported some of the terrorists. Much of the focus is now on South Florida because 33-year-old Mohammed Atta and his cousin stayed at this home. They both are believed to have carried out one of the attacks and attended flight school in the area and lived at one point with this couple.
When they first arrived, they had no place to stay. They just popped in pretty much, as I recall, unannounced. And so we provided them, for the benefit of the flight school, provided them a place to stay for a few days.
Law enforcement sources tell Fox News that they are now 99% certain that bin Laden masterminded these terrorist attacks. The key is to track down those who assisted the hijackers and work up the ladder to the ones who actually directed the attacks. They say they can't rule out at this time that there may even be some state sponsorship. In Washington, Rita Cosby, Fox News.
That is where the investigation stands at this point.